forgot the microphone. Hello, everybody. Nomad family. Hello. How you doing today? You guys on the rewatch? Thank you very much. Um, Crap. There was something I was gonna mention, and now I forget. Uh, this my computer. I'm gonna move this away from the end broadcast button. JLA member, what is up? How you doing today, man? Um, the computer I forgot had to do some updates. Um, yeah, Prev, what's up? What's up? What's happening? What's shaking? What's going on? Oh, dude, JLA, dude. Totally fine, totally fine. Um, yeah, occasionally I miss a date of something, so excuse me. So yes, um, I worked today. Today's normally my day off. And y'all remember I had that thing on 13 and 14. Nomad Raid. Heck yeah. Oh. No, daughter's definitely priority. But yeah, so I um I went ahead and I started working changing that camera, and then later realized that I didn't clock in. So the owner came in to open the place, and I was like, telling her that I got the camera changed, checked it. I hadn't checked it yet. No, I did check it. I was almost done. But yeah, I told her, I was like, listen, I was like, I forgot to clock in, so I just didn't clock in. Um, and so she was like, oh, do you want to get paid cash then? I'm like, okay, okay, that totally, yes, yes, works for me. So I had enough to get uh something, and yeah, and something. How are you, Jim? I'm giving her all she's got, Jim. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to say it. It's kind of old joke, but still relevant. Still relevant. Um, Sunshine, what is up? How you doing today, man? Girl. I, I don't know. I call everybody man, dude, stuff like that. So, and yeah, and a friend sent me one of these things too. Jewel. Um, I have only smoked 2 cigarettes today. Uh, was blind. Hello, how you doing today? And if any of you are noticing, you may or you may not be. I don't know. You might not notice. But I have started drinking actually before 5 o'clock today. Uh, but yeah, so that was not really. It was almost. I mean, it was pretty much like a day off. I worked for like a half hour, or something. Oh dang. Yeah, could be weather. Could be. I know. I'm pretty sure you had some storm pass over you, because I'm getting clouds now, and it rained once today. Prev noticed. I was actually just in talking to Prev right up to the beginning. So he knew the whole, the computers updating and all that stuff. I totally forgot about that. I totally, because it started its update um when I turned it off last night, and yeah. So it was me. I don't know. It's cloudy off and on, yeah. Which, like this morning, it was nice, and I was actually thinking about going out on a ride. Decided to go to the store instead, which was a very very good idea because uh, I was out of creamer. I had enough for maybe a small, cup of coffee. Uh, uh, awesome JLA. Awesome. That is totally cool. Escape Neverland for once. Total Sun. Oh my god. Steak and potato. Yeah. Yeah, that does kind of because it's like that whole predator thing, it's like you got all the energy, because you got to go get the food. Then you go take down the cow or antelope or whatever, and you chew its leg off, and then you have like a bunch of meat in your belly, and now it's time to go to sleep, you know, because you have your protein and you're digesting it and all that stuff. So was it antelope or steak, or cow? I mean, was blind. Anyway, yeah, it's totally. Yeah, I'm actually. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I did make sure, and let me see. Huh. I don't think I want to start on. There we go. That one actually, yeah, that'll work. I did actually remember to uh hold on. No. I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry. I'm pushing wrong buttons. Oh, I am forgetting something. There we go. Now I can share. Hmm. Are you guys hearing music anyway? Teacup, what is up? How you doing today? Oh, I think that is this computer. Huh. It's buffering on a tab. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you, Was Blind. Mystique Days, what is up? How you doing today? Dan the Man, what is happening? How you doing today? It's buffering, man. It's buffering. I think it's this computer. Um, unless I'm buffering too for you guys, or buffering also. Totally JLA member. Pretty good. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. Hey, it actually works now. It totally works, doesn't it? Teacup. I just thought about that. I did out in the country. What is up? How you doing today? Good to see Rodney Bell. What's happening? How's it going, man? Ah. There we go. There we go. Yes, please. As Was Blind said, please lick that smash button, share, tweet, subscribe, ring the bell if you want to see my notifications. The Becky stuff is not in the description. The only thing that you're going to find there is where to find this awesome music that you can use in your videos for free that they have copyrighted and are giving you permission to use. If you put their channel link, which I would have anyway, because they are so cool. But they have their music registered and all that stuff so that if somebody was to actually come and try to copyright claim on you or copyright strike on you, they can say, no, no, that's not your music. Okay, so it's safe to use. They're giving you permission to use it. It even says it in their YouTube channel. Free music for your videos. So, or live streams. Totally, Dan the Man. Totally. Mike Brown, what's happening? How are you doing today? Good to see you. So I hit a playlist and I pushed play all. So I don't know what's next. This song is next. Now I know. Let me see. I can't read it. And that little tiny square is for you. It's down on this side. But for me, it's down on. It is. I don't know. I don't know. So, oh my God, this is so mellow. I want to go to sleep now. Fun with my friends. Fun with my friends. Let me see. It's got 40 likes. I like this. Or at least that's what it said when I pushed the button. So, did my channel tell you I like this when you hit my thumbs up? I don't know. Maybe only on computer. Maybe it only does that on computer. Right, totally. For those of you that don't know, I did some work today and I forgot to clock in. Okay, which today is normally my day off. So it's not like the money that was gonna. I mean, it was gonna go on my check, but it's not like my regular. So, but there was that problem with 13 and 14 with the part that I moved out. Yeah. So the new camera came in this morning. Yeah, it was before 12 actually. So it was this morning, which was awesome. It was totally awesome. I went ahead and threw it up on there, and but I forgot to clock in. So when the owner came in, I was like, "Listen, I forgot to clock in, so I just didn't clock in." And she's like, "Well, so do you want me to pay you with cash?" And I'm like, okay. So I got some, we'll just say some alcoholic beverages, and I did actually start drinking before 5 today, which is not normal, but today I felt like it very much. I am so sorry. No, that made a really loud noise for you guys. It's ladies' night. It's ladies' night. We need more ladies in. I don't know. Yeah, right. I know Mike Brown. Yeah, like when have I ever been? When have I ever been one single thing? Even from live stream to live stream. So I don't know what would be normal me. There's just too many me's. But don't not to be confused with mini me, okay? Because I don't have, not anymore. Not anymore. I don't have a mini me there. But they're taller now. Yes, Was Blind. Yes, I did actually do that. Uh, Nachos with chili and cheese on them, and jalapeno peppers. So I'm hoping the alcohol helps that. I mean, it didn't. It was good. It was good, and it is fine in my stomach. So totally. I was like, I actually wanted. I went there for a hot dog. Yeah. So they didn't have any hot dogs on there. They had like some sausage to be thing. It wasn't no. It wasn't even like it wasn't even like okay, okay. You know how they have the cheeseburger roll up that's supposed to go in a hamburger bun? It was like sausage version of that. I was like, no, no, I'm not gonna do that. And then I went over and looked. So I was like, all right, I'll get a burrito. And no burritos. I'm like, come on, you guys, come on, So I'm like, nachos. They always have nachos because they don't have to do anything besides set it on the shelf. No, Mike Brown, Mike Brown. I know you. I am very. Actually, I don't know for sure, but I am very sure you were there for my last drunk stream. That did not end up very well. So that is not going to happen again. No, I wasn't at the gym today. So is bologna. Hot dogs and bologna are pretty much the same thing. Only one's bigger than the other. And we're not going any further than that. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. It was on. It was either on this channel or it was on it was called Godspeed Super Bass. I switched it back to my name again. So some of you have my channel that has my name on it. Sausage alert. That's what she said. No, I don't know. Living like the RV life. Living the RV local life. Hello, how you doing today? Good to see you. I was totally hanging out in her chat today. And yesterday. Yesterday or the day before, I don't remember. It's Saturday. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I got quiet. I was a lot of times I'm in a live stream when I'm doing stuff. Okay. Or I can be in a live stream totally hanging out and then doing something, but leaving it play. But so I was like, all right, I gotta go. I was like, hey, y'all have an awesome day. And she's like, oh, no, man, you're still in here. And I was like, yeah, sorry. TCM drone. Yes, TCM drone. Hello, how are you doing today? I'm doing great, thank you. It's raining. Hold on, guys. So sorry. All right. Okay. Now it's all right. All right. Yeah. Didn't want to get the doors all soaked and stuff. I know, Dan the Man. I was like, my last time I went live when I already had been drinking quite a bit. The end of the live stream. I don't know if I was actually drooling, but I was probably about that point, where I was, and stuff like that. I mean, it was bad. It was bad. But it's like weird because how, I mean, well, it's not weird, but you guys know how I talk about like when I'm doing a live stream, I do things more. Like I smoke more, I drink more, and I drank more. I drank, and it was vodka. Vodka is like honestly vodka is like honestly one drunk away from being buzzed really good and laying on the floor. you know, um, there's just really not much of an in between. Reading is hard. Yes, it is. Yeah, local life. Yeah, totally. It but I was planning on quitting, which I did for like a couple weeks, and then started drinking beer because I mean, I can slam those all day and still keep control. I'm sorry. What movie was that? It was the one with Seth Rogen, um, where he was mall security. It was the same time the other guy did a mall cop. It was actually, I think that was the name of the movie, Mall Cop. But it was like the better version of it, though. They were both out about the same, about the same time. They, I don't know if one was copying off the other, heard that they were gonna do it, and said, "Hey," or they both had the same. Usually, there's two versions of a certain movie that come out, but yeah. So, but yeah, I did totally with the money that I made today, I did buy this, and I bought a 20. Oh no, I mean I bought a 40-ounce Mickey for $2. Um, so thank you. Work today. Did Oh my god, I did stop the chat. I was like, why are they still not chatting? I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, really? I don't know. It's like beer becomes like a progressive drunk. As far all right, living. Um, nah, totally cool, totally cool. Uh, I, all right. If y'all don't know, Living RV Local Life pretty much runs her live streams the way that I do because she loves to just chat with people, and and talk, with them. Beer brats. Yes, please lick that smash button, share, tweet, subscribe, ring the bell if you want to see my notifications. Yeah, the Discord voice chat. That was, I meant to leave it, but leaving the Discord voice chat requires more than leaving it. Okay? So I was like, all right, y'all, I'll catch you later. I'm going to bed. And, X'd out of the voice chat, and no, it's still running. So I woke up in the morning and heard them talking. Um, so I guess it was, I don't know, they were maybe in there all night. I don't know. But I woke up in the morning. I'm like, what the hell is that noise coming from my phone? Look at it and I'm like, oh my God. Talking about you yourself was blind? Pies and glasses? Or, soaked doors and stuff. No, it's running on another tab, and that tab seems to be buffering. I'm very much sure that it's this computer. Because it's a Dell. It's a Dell. Um, you get a $600 computer from Dell, and it's not much. Apparently, I could have got this from HP for like 350. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that one I actually did pass out on. I totally fell asleep. Yeah, Coke usually gets people hyper. Unless you're talking about Coca-Cola, but uh Matt North, what's up? How you doing today? Good to see you, bro. Yes, yes, totally. I am live about this time every day. But yeah, today it's not bothering me to not be outside. When I was going live on Nomadic Bike every day, um, I could go live outside on mobile. So I had the best of both worlds. I was outside doing something and I was doing a live stream. It was totally a blast. Um, but I kind of dig doing it this way too. I don't know. I'm starting to really dig this myself. Get the pillow out. Baba, get the pillow. Coach CJ, dude, what is up? How you doing today? Yeah, I think you were there for that one too. and and one for on Gil Skills. Oh, dang. Ah, I'm so sorry. I that oh my god. I'm going to have to I'm either gonna have to go to the theater or see if it's on Showbox yet. I want to see that. If it scarred you for life, JLA member, I'm gonna love it. which which I've seen a lot of I've seen I think all of the newer DC movies, and I am totally digging that they're starting to interject the darker comic style into their movies. Um, oh my god, I am so far freaking behind. I think I'm like catching up at the same pace as you're chatting, but I got behind. That was a classic. Yeah, totally, coach. I know, dude. Yeah, sound is in and out. That tab is buffering. Do you guys like see me? Do you see the circly thing on my channel? Um, because if my live stream isn't buffering, then the buffering on the other tab it has got to be my computer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see that in the voice chat on. Yeah, yeah, on Discord. Totally. I missed that. I missed That's like the one thing that actually really turned me on with Discord was the after live stream voice chats with Chrome. I don't know if I'm on live chat. Wiping tears away from your eyes. Life of Rado, what is up? How you doing today? It's good to see you. Oh yeah, I know. It's this is kind of I just got into the play all list. Yeah, totally Life of Rado. Missed having you around, bro. Tomorrow, yeah. If it's like it was here, you're gonna get like a couple rains, like sort of. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Way behind. Now Prev knows exactly where I'm at. Redneck Connection, what is up? How you doing today? Stopping by. Yeah, I need to have a comments assistant. Yeah, just the music. No, this is all right. JLA member. Like in the '90s, some of the comic books were. Well, I mean, you know what I'm talking. Some of the comics were getting into like the darker side of things, like like Batman with his he's had his back broken twice and been actually shot like so many times, through his, because yeah, uh, was kind of a bitter dude, you know. Um, Watching the Titans, you know, the series. I forget what on, but that's dealing with that sort of side of things, and and how Batman kind of damaged Robin like psychologically, and stuff like that. Love the series. I love the series. Which there's a new one tonight for me to watch. All right, all right. Jess, what is up? How you doing today? Yeah, so far behind. Isn't that a song? I have not forgotten you. You're still in my heart. No, it's not moving fast for me. I just got behind, and yeah, actually okay. A lot of the times when I get behind and I catch up, it's because I um I don't pay attention to some chat that's like between you guys until I get caught up. But it's like or like a speed reading thing, But I mean, because I don't like to ignore chats, but some of them I'll speed read a little bit, and some of them, yeah. But today that speed reading isn't happening, so I'm just totally reading. Yeah, I don't know. And Violent Tendencies, yes, Batman, dude. I'm telling you, that's why they call him the Dark Knight now. He did get dark. Yeah. Matt and Joe. Yeah. Coach CJ. And yeah, that was definitely an awesome group of people. Hanging out there. But she would just have to put it in the chat, and then I would like be reading the same thing. I don't know. Eileen Velu, what is up? How you doing today? My day was awesome. I did a little bit of work and got paid cash for it. Uh, yeah, totally life of radio. I'm glad you were able to find it. There's I'm kind of all right, all right. You know how when I was on Nomadic Bike, I like always talked about like if I did get to be somewhat of a bigger channel and have more in my chat. Uh, um, so I might not be sharing Nomad Unbroken with Nomadic Bike. As far as yeah. I'm actually climbing further to. Oh no, no, it just moved again. Good movie, yeah. Pass out shots then. Shots. I don't know. Yeah, it's like almost impossible to keep my hands away from my mouth because yeah, I get fidgety. I have ADHD. TCM drone, if that means that you're leaving and you're still in here, I'm sorry. Have a great day. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. One of those months, yes. It has been one of those months for me. Jelly Duck, what is up? How you doing today? Yeah, yeah. That's actually no, wine is the first thing that I drank. And beer being after that, I think. No, beer is the first thing I drank. Yes, yes. All right. Squirrel. Yes. I have never drank a squirrel. But yeah, squirrel. I've been kind of catching up. When I have the other phone going on my live stream. I just don't today, so come back tomorrow. I don't know. Today is definitely a relaxed day for me. I'm sorry. It's been a bad week. It's been a bad week. I am totally just in a chill mood today. Um, Jess, if that means that you're leaving, you have a great night. Thank you very much for coming by and hanging out with us. And yes, you can donate to the PayPal, which is still Nomadic Bike. Um, I'm not saying that I'm not going to be reaching out to new people with this channel because I am going to like live streams and stuff, but I'm going to live streams I like to hang out at. Um, I'm not like trying to grow this channel, but I'm trying to meet people that are going to come here and hang out, it's sort of in a way, but I'm kind of also trying not to get. I mean, yeah, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Hard to explain exactly what's going on in here. That might scare some of you. I don't know. But oh, and I might not get 1,000 on this channel. Sunshine. I'm not gonna try to market this channel. I mean, I do. Okay. Not. All right. All right. I mean, because y'all know, if y'all know by now, like everything that I say has like it's both a truth and a lie. Okay. When I have this channel on Pusha Studios, okay, I'm not working the room. Like hey Sunshine, your channel looked awesome. I just subscribed. That actually they might have actually got that from me because I was saying that in their chat so much. And I think one time he was like, "Dude, that is hot," but I haven't done that since um I hit 500 subscribers on Nomadic Bike, except for sometimes, you know. Um, but also, I do when they're like, doing the push the push. I did that twice. I was like, hey, I'm 25 away from. I was 25 away from 300, and then like later I was 25 away from something like that. I don't remember. But 840. Really, like Mike Brown. Wow. Okay, that it switched that time. Yeah, yeah, right. Trevor booted me a long time ago, and that's some people are like about sub and subscribe and stuff like that. The problem that you get into with that is if you have a lot of people that jump in there and say, "Prev, I subbed you," so, or "Prev, I subbed you. Check my channel out." Okay, that definitely screams sub for sub. Okay, but if I go into some because I knew this was like I knew in my head that this was something that was safe, and definitely found out that it is because Pusha got flagged on a couple live streams that I was in saying that, and they YouTube inspected their live stream and found nothing wrong with it. Um, Busy lady, what is up? How you doing today? How you doing? Um, but yeah, so in that chat, when it was a channel that I liked and plan on watching, I would say, "Hey Teacup, just checked out your channel, dude. It looks awesome. I subscribed. I can't wait to watch some of that, New Zealand stuff or and stuff like that, and you know." It was people I subscribed to that I wanted to subscribe to them. If they subscribe to me back, oh well. That's been something I've been like about from day one. If they didn't subscribe me back, it's like whatever. I don't care. I subscribe to people I subscribe to, and uh, ah, jelly duck. Let me see. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that and have the music. That's an interesting thing to find out. Da, da, what am Oh, I am so lost. See, Jelly Duck, now you're getting me more behind in my chat. It's totally cool. Totally cool. Oh, okay. I guess because I'm subscribed to you, it popped up on the top of my list. Ah. But yeah, this is. Oh no, I can't. I can't do it. It's like either music or share it. Yeah. Foreign Coke. Agent Tommy, what is up, bro? How you doing? Uh. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, JLA member, that is the case with me. Um, submersion. Um, I am going to be getting no money from either channel, um, because of this move that I made. But Still here. And she's pulling a Nomad Unbroken on me. Or a nomadic bike. I don't know. One of the two. They both do the same thing. I don't know. They're weird. Anyway. I'll pack it in styrofoam, too. I'm sorry. I thought that was funny. Thank you, busy lady. Awesome. I'm glad you like it. I'm very glad you like it. I was actually, this is actually what I've been planning on doing for quite a while. For quite a while. Even before some of them were doing it. Some of them, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, if I had, like, a girlfriend, but, she'd probably have to sit on my lap. And the live stream might be a little bit shorter that way. Um, Still hot in Florida. I bet it is, busy lady. Um, yeah, I bet it is. After living in Kentucky for like 12 or 13 years, I don't know, because I know I lived in Kentucky for 13 years, but I might have been counting when I went back the third time. Um, uh, I am nomadic, yes. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I caught up. This time it wasn't as bad. Cause I realized quickly I wasn't gonna be able to do that. Yeah, totally. Yeah, YouTube might have a problem with that. I don't know. Maybe if I didn't show any nudity. Loka dude. Awesome, awesome. Uh, I do still have I've been like packing my cigarettes, so I still have a good like half of the bag of tobacco, which is good to have right now. Okay, because like I said, I have smoked 2 cigarettes today. Um, Hot in Orlando. Yeah, Orlando. I've been through there 3 years ago. I think it was 4 years. It was just before I came back up here. Um, Went to oh crap. Oh my god. Um Anyway, the place. And I saw Santa Cruz and Sebastian Bach live. And it's cuz yeah, other channel. If you come back tomorrow, you'll get it back on here. You still have it on Nomadic. Yeah, oh sweet Mike, dude. That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that, bro. Two vapes going. This is just menthol. If yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, they did actually, Agent Tommy. Um because I remember Paul Barger because the truck that he got was a Merida delivery truck, and I don't think it was sold after they closed but he did mention that that bread place was closed, I believe. Still getting used to this again. But it did yeah, yeah. But yes, it's menthol. Right, well, yeah. Oh, they are. Yes. Phenomena, what is up? How you doing today? Oh, yeah, it was a great live stream this morning, Phenomena. It was. Cottonmouth, yeah. Um, and yeah, that could be because I was drinking the coffee and I was still thirsty. Um, but yeah, getting used to vaping again, is definitely, yeah. But thank you. Yeah, yeah. If you donate to my PayPal, that money is either going to my computer fund, hopefully, or beer and pizza, maybe sometimes. But I am really on the objective of either getting a much better computer than this, hopefully something that's not a Dell, and or maybe a box van, maybe a step van, but a box. There are box vans that are available here for halfway decent prices. The Jewel is not so bad. Jewel is not as bad as like what I was vaping before. Uh, I what I was vaping before was like the stuff that I was buying from the middle of the mall, and I was getting like the mostly like a strawberry milkshake tasting vape. Um, my next computer is either I'm pretty sure, doesn't always mean that it's a fact, but I'm pretty sure my next computer is either going to be an Acer or an Asus. Depends on how much money I collect by the time I'm like, screw it, I'm getting a computer. I like the Asus Rogue and Tough line. Republic of Gaming and Tough. I forget. I think it's an acronym for something, but it's actually supposed to be like a tough computer. Um, but they use AMD, and I'm kind of turned off by AMD with this. So, uh, yeah, right. I would love to get a Mac living, but I would rather that be like, because all right, I'm in a little bit of a hurry to have another computer. So saving 1,000 or saving 2,000, you know what I'm saying? Um, Ace Hardware. Yeah. Oh no, I know Mac is much better. I could probably get a 5-year-old Mac that'll be as good as better than this. Yeah, yeah. The Asus ones that I'm looking at are like 1,000 to 1,200, and that's still not getting um, the Acer that I'm looking at is somewhere between 7 and 800, with the NVIDIA graphics card, and the i7, the Core 7. I mean, Intel. I don't know much about Mac. I really don't. No, I mean you can't. It's got the wait. It's got the little window thing there. So yeah. Yeah, if I get the Acer, I'm looking at the Acer Nitro 5, I think it is. Um, it looks promising also. Or if I could, I would love to get an Acer Predator. Yeah, yeah. That's where I mean, this computer works good on the internet. It does work good on the internet. But when I'm editing, it's really bad. And like even now with running um two windows on this live stream, sometimes the other one is buffering. So this is the AMD either 10 or 12. I'm not big on AMD. I'm really not. This is the first AMD computer I've had because I'm not big on AMD. But it said that it had a Radeon graphic 4 gigabyte graphics board. Um, I was hoping that would be good for editing. I probably would have been just as well off if I had spent $350 on an HP. So, high bread place. Yeah. See, right now, um, Walmart has a MSI computer on sale that I would love to have. It's $1,200, but its regular price is 1,600. Um, bells and whistles, man. I Every time I go there, I'm like, oh my god, I don't have money, So yeah, yeah. The other ones that they have are the HP. Uh, oh crap, what is it called? I'm not a huge fan of HP. But Mystique Days, you have an awesome night. Thank you very much for coming by and hanging out with us. That's cool. Was fine. Pharmacy tech, really? That is awesome. Wait, yeah, that's awesome, CJ. Yeah, totally. Hey, Brandon's Outdoor Adventures. Hello, how you doing today? I don't know. Yeah, they do have really great music. Um, but the jazz, I don't know if I'm a fan of. Oh, uh, there we go. I know I like this song. Glad you're doing good, man. Coach can get the good drugs. Be like, Orsets? I don't know. I got his backiotomy. We did. Oh my god, we passed it up too. Thank you for letting me know, JLA member. Yeah, you'll just have to move to the States now, Mike Brown. For a minute, anyway. Like, wait a second, where's the you're missing the chat part? You catch that one? I don't know. Dang it, man. Wait, time to drink? Is that what you said? No, definitely no 24 hours. As long as you're not hunting squirrels or nomadic bunnies. I mean bunnies, yeah, but not the no. He's that way according to what you're seeing, but he's actually that way. Um, Nomadic bunny. He's in the fenced area. Um, I have tools. Oh, just out of curiosity, how many people are in the chat? Is it like 5? Yeah, yeah. It has. I mean, it's been like a year or so. That's just totally stress, and stuff like that carrying through. But this week, dude, and so today is 600 in the chat. Woohoo! um, those of you 300 and 200, no, one, and that aren't subscribed to me, please hit 1 million in the chat. I don't know if that would even happen. 1 billion. 1 billion in the chat. Dear until Thanksgiving. Hello, dear. Totally, CJ. Alright, y'all aren't telling me. I think these are all tied up right now at the moment. That's got something running. This one, what does this have on it? Oh, okay, this one's not got anything running. Yes, please. Haunting safe. Right? Oh my god. Nomad Unbroken is live. What channel is this phone on? I'm like, yes. I don't actually. Wait. Yes. I don't actually. Wait. Yeah, I still got the volume going on it. Okay, this one's on Nomad Unbroken. I still got the volume going on it. Okay, this one's on Nomad Unbroken. Ah, what the heck? What the heck? Let me see. Let me see. Alright. If you're in here commenting right now, you got a blue wrench. I'm going to turn that down because I am sort of hearing it. Sort of. Looping! Actually, vodka is a really good mouthwash. Might smell like hand sanitizer, but. Or is it the other way around? Does hand sanitizer smell like vodka? Well, which came first? Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was totally not reading that right. I think I had a dyslexia thing going on there for a sec. Coach CJ, what the heck are you not being in a bed for 24 hours, dude? But it's okay. You made my live stream. No, seriously, dude. Yeah, get some sleep, bro. Potato. I don't know what that is, actually. Aloe vera came first. Not sure about that, Tommy. You might not have absolutely the right information. No, I don't think I have. Oh, that is that the one that's like actually shaped like a skull or something like that. I didn't pee before bed last night because I didn't feel like walking to a bathroom. So I woke. I did end up waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, but I did drink a bit of beer, so could be why. 50-50. Let's see if he reads this out loud. No, don't send me some coach. Wait a second. What, Mike? I'm just kidding. Yeah, send me vodka. Dan Aykroyd's vodka. I did not know that. I did not know that. I still want to try if it's still out there. All right. Sammy Hagar has the Cabo Waba tequila, and which tequila makes me redneck, so that probably won't happen. But Jelly Duck, nickel and dime, dude, what's up? How you doing today? But all right. Okay, good. Yes. Jelly Duck. Oh, you have an awesome night. Thank you very much for coming by and hanging out with us. Jelly Duck from Kuwait. Um, he does some cool stuff. He does some cool stuff. Good, Sal. You got a wrench. Jelly Duck has a wrench. I am an alcoholic. Yes. I keep it in control when I can't. When you know. All right. All right. I've kept it under control my whole life. Okay. But after I got hit by the car, I was drinking to kill pain. Okay, because I would rather be addicted to alcohol than opioids. All right. Um, so that is what happened. I did get addicted to alcohol, and then I stopped for a week, and now it's kind of like a thing. Um, Back to where it was. I can drink or I cannot drink. But yeah, typically in my life, I have been addicted to, and this is like a line from a movie. Okay, but I have been addicted to what do you have? Okay, um, it's not been like one sort of thing that I've been addicted to. I just don't entirely like being sober, you know. Uh, but um, before the car accident, I was totally good with a buzz. You know, get a buzz, have fun, and enjoy things. And what the heck? This is like what's emotional spaces, flow of thought. They're getting a lot of new music on this. Um, but yeah, I come from a long line of alcoholics, to be honest. A lot of the reason why I have just kind of like only did things in moderation, you know, to where I get a good buzz and I'm good. It's 1 liter. It's only 1 liter. Okay. I was getting the bigger ones than this before. Yeah, which actually cigarettes are harder to quit than alcohol. Um, those of you in the chat, I know this for a fact. I know this for a fact. It's a medically proven thing. Okay, according to the physical and mental addictions of a drug. Okay, um, the addiction list goes cocaine, cigarettes, heroin. Okay, so cocaine is easier to kick than cigarettes. Okay, which is like crazy because when you talk about somebody that's addicted to cocaine, everybody's like, dude, give him a break, he's got a problem, that's a hard thing to kick, you know, and stuff like that and this and that. But when you talk about somebody, but when I sit there and I pick up a cigarette and take a drag off of a cigarette online, everybody's like, what the heck, why are you smoking? You need to just quit cold turkey, stop doing it right now, because I don't like seeing it and stuff like that. It's harder to quit than cocaine. Okay, it's got a very big physical addiction on your body. So you know, people who are still smoking, give them a break. You know, um, JLA is cool. Always nickel and dime, always straight out of the bottle. Yeah, that's you know, I had Uh, I I I'm trying to think of a better way to put this, but my favorite girlfriend, the one that I was like very much attached with, um, when I met her, uh, not when I met her, when I actually met her, um, she uh invited a bunch of us, me and my friends and stuff like that, over to her house because her parents went away and they had a liquor cabinet. Okay. And so we're like, all right, you know. So she's like pouring, Bacardi into a glass. Or no, it was Captain Morgan's. She's pouring Captain Morgan's into a glass and then pouring Pepsi in there for them and stuff like that. And I come over with a glass and she pours Captain Morgan in the glass and she's reaching over with the Pepsi and I'm like, no, no. And she's like, I like you. And yeah. And yeah, it's a good thing, Mike Brown. Yeah, I quit for 7 years, and you know, one time and okay, Mike, you might not notice as much how you feel better now that you're not smoking, okay? But if you did start smoking again, you would absolutely know how much you felt better when you had quit smoking. All right. Because when I started smoking again, it was like somebody put lead weights on my body all over. And I did not even a third of what I did, and sweat rolling down my face. Whereas if I had done all of it, I was just like, yeah, whatever. It's liquor cabinet. Nice, Sal. Just in time prepping. What is up, bro? How you doing today? Yes, I am. Oh my god, I'm a half an hour late. JLA member. Exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, just sometimes I keep my mouth shut. Like back in the day. Yeah, yeah. Only right now I'm kind of overstepping something, but yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's emotional spaces. Was blind. uh, this is not the. Let me see. This is not the best example. They have like all kind of music on this. If you were to actually sit there and go through their stuff, you would find something you want. Absolutely. And a lot of this is seems to be pretty new. Oh, this okay. This might. Supernatural Lost Adventures. What is up? It is totally good to see you. Thank you for coming. How you doing today? That is one that I met on living the RV local life. I'm sorry. Today I actually started drinking before 5. So, uh, yeah, brain working is not. And for some reason, living the RV local life is a tongue twister to me today. But Supernatural Lost Adventures. Check out his banner. Check out his banner. I saw that and it fits on phone. so Supernatural knows what's going on. Um, it could be. Yeah, yeah, it's the jewel. A friend of mine. Wait. There we go. Jewel. So the light's not glaring on it. Friend of mine sent, and yeah, totally awesome. Totally awesome. I am doing great, Supernatural Lost Adventures. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're doing awesome. I do have blankets. I have a 20-degree sleeping bag that is totally awesome, and 3 quilts. Actually, a lot of the times I only say 2 quilts, but that is because one of the quilts usually goes underneath me, so I kind of don't count that. Um, but sometimes in the winter, in the camper, um, which for you is that way, I would wake up in the morning with, or wake up in the middle of the night with my feet freezing. Um, so the one that's under me might actually start to be a foot blanket this winter. Um, totally just in time. There we go. Liven it up again. Oh, come on, don't buffer, dude. Yeah, yeah. Best thing that was suggested to me. And I was like, yeah, that is actually totally my style because when I dress for winter, I layer. Okay. Um, best thing that was suggested for me was to get another sleeping bag to put inside that sleeping bag. Um, then I may not even need the quilts. It could happen. Yeah, we're not gonna hit hour three. We may hit hour three and move along, but yeah. Just not the nomadic bunny, nickel and dime. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not. I no. Please don't rape the nomadic bunny, nickel and dime. Yeah, just in time. I was thinking that until somebody suggested getting like another like I would probably it would probably be like another 20-degree sleeping bag. But another one to put either inside it or put the one that I have inside that one. But that would actually, because yeah, layering definitely works for me. I really don't know what MG toe is. Yeah, with the minus 20 degrees, that's when it's like that's when it bothers me. Yeah, see, I opened a window and that window buffered. Yeah, I am very much sure. Okay, okay. So MG Toe, okay. Either you should go to MG Toe and it's better than dealing dot dot dot. The truth about women, MG Toe, and marriage that you need dot dot dot. Okay. Um, MG Toe is freedom. Men's Lifestyle 2019. Okay, okay. And I know that this is not true or was blind. Okay. MG Toe is one of those acronyms that strikes fear into a woman's heart. Okay. If y'all know what Was Blind has done in her life, this is not gonna strike fear in her heart. Okay. I as well was as, oh, sorry. So, I'm sorry. I'm like, not, you know how when you read, you're supposed to like gather a group. I don't do that well. I as well as a lot of, that's what was screwing me up right there. It's I as well as, all right. A lot of women I know were baffled as to why men are making this decision. I threw such a humongous hissy fit that everyone was frightened to approach. All right. Not a fascinating subject, right? Inspired John! Inspired John! The party is here, bro! What is happening? How are you doing today? Inspired John, you got a wrench. I'm drinking vodka and beer. And I'm vaping instead of smoking. Oh no! Oh no! I am wearing my pants. Inspired John. I am wearing my pants. Are you? Just out of, I'm not that I want to see because I don't have to. But yeah. And Was Blind. I believe you learned on your own how to be a strong woman too. Through some of your lifestyle choices. Um, she is also a gypsy and a nomad at heart. Um, no, there's no porn on the TV. Actually, my TV hasn't been powered up in 3 years. Oh no, 2 years. Yeah. Leaky pipe. Oh no. All right. Yeah, yeah, I was blind. And I do know Was Blind's name. I just don't say it because um, sometimes I'm confused as to who wants people to know their name and who doesn't want their people to know their name. And so I just don't say names, you know. Um, which, yeah. 641. Oh my God. This is the latest I've ever, well, aside from a, uh, oh, no, yeah, always confused Mike Brown. Say my name. Say my name. I'm giving her all she's got, Jim. That was bad. That was really bad. But yeah. Yeah. You're hanging on, guys? Oh, I'm sorry, John. Inspired. It is JLA. It is. Was blind like that. It's raining, man. Awesome, Sal. Awesome. No, I didn't say awesome sauce. you know, uh, uh, Prev and I were having a discussion about cards too. Okay, okay. That is supernatural. Yeah. Um, Definitely love having you around, man. You're pretty cool. Or woman, I don't, but I call everybody man and dude. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, definitely love having you in the family. And that is what this is right here. Um, Sal Soares and Mike Brown have been around since pretty much day one. Was Blind has been around for a very, very long time, um, as well as Inspired John. Um, I think we were both around 200 or 300 at the time. Inspired John. Prev, I don't know. JLA member has been around for a while, but has been an amazing addition to the. Has been an amazing addition to the family, as well as Prev. Prev has been around for quite a while. Um, um, and yeah, when if you're in here for a bit and stuff like that, it's like I consider you family, you know. Um, and Nickel and Dime has been around since day one, also. Pretty much, you know. Those guys were probably inside of 10 subscribers that I say that have been around since day one. And, thanks, Nickel and Dime. Thanks. I mean, it's like a lot of people I remember sort of, when they come in, and stuff like that. Because, everybody that's been around for a little bit has, like, held a place in my heart, Um, Yeah, I think that's, which that's he's speaking Nomadic Bike. Nomadic Bike is at like 17, almost 1750 now. Excuse me. Yeah, awesome sell. Which it sounds does it not almost sound like awesome sauce? It's rolling out mouth to brain thing, mouth, brain to mouth, brain to mouth. Yes, but yeah, it's like all the and some of the people that haven't been around for like quite a while and show up. It's like, oh, dude, so it really is. It's really good to see you, and stuff like that. And it's going to start a new song there. Okay, but yeah, yeah, yeah. And Sunshine has some of her times that she hates me, and she'll pop back in the stream. Yeah. Right, Mike Brown? Totally nickel and dime. Totally. Mike too. Mike too. Mike definitely real. A lot of, and that's one of the best things is a lot of the people that stick around are real. That's they're and I love that I've met the people that I've met. You know, 4 more years. I think you'll get it before that. I don't know. JLA, dude. Um, some of the stuff that you admit, you know, um, you are definitely real. Definitely real. The history buff. Some of us have a second or a third channel, and so does Inspired John. Hello, Inspired Buff. Buff Inspired John. The history buff. Hello. Oh, your new main channel, really, dude? If y'all don't know Inspired John, okay, Inspired John has been doing a history live stream in the morning. That has been a totally a blast to hang out in. So when he named that channel in the history buff, I was like, dude, yeah. It is an awesome trait. Yeah. Okay, okay. Daniel Boone is somebody that is in our history books as a man, you know. He is Daniel Boone. He is Daniel Boone. Okay. But he has started so many villages that he ended up getting kicked out of because he was being Daniel Boone. Okay. Um, right, JLA After Dark. Whoa. Really, history. Did, that is crazy, Inspired John. Because your history stuff was not controversial. Yeah, we do. So we do like your realism. We definitely appreciate you here, Was Blind. Yeah, yeah. And to be honest, I learned a lot about Daniel Boone when I moved to Kentucky because he founded a lot of that. He founded a lot of that. What he founded and what is there was probably there because he founded what he founded. You know, um, the Appalachian Trail. Uh, you know, that was. Mm, yeah, yeah, and it's written by the victors. you know, in a way. Totally, totally. Ain't this just a love fest? I love it. I love it. yeah, yeah, totally, totally. Um, my dad might be a dick, but if it wasn't for him, I would not be me. yeah, JLA, and that's. I mean, it is really definitely a good thing to separate the two, especially with the new things going on with YouTube after getting pounded by the FTC. Um, yeah, and there was. I'm assuming that was 60s and 70s. yeah, Sal, it's like weird when I say that because I live in a white van. but I do have candy. I do. Sorry, I'm sorry. Pipe time. That's cool. Was blind. That's cool. Candyman. I did have a channel named Candyman too. Nickel and dime. I changed it to sliced bread because of a Gil Skills live stream. Because he said something was better than sliced bread. So I had to. I did actually. I made a comment first. I said, "Sliced bread has a channel," and then I was like, "Oh, sliced bread." Hello, guys. it was cool. Except police, history buff. They don't sometimes like white vans. Monica, oh my God, what is up? How you doing today? Good to see you. We were just talking about sex and stuff like that. yeah, a little bit, little bit. I am totally just chilling. I am totally just chilling on my live stream. And I hope I didn't like because he was like Supernatural was like totally saying how he liked the stream. I hope I don't. oh, she doesn't. Oh my God! Inspired John. Wait, what? Why did he not? Oh, I stopped the chat on that one. Okay, that's what happened. There we go. Everybody in this chat, y'all got a wrench. Which Monica does on Nomadic Bike. Inspired John, you have an awesome night. Thank you very much for coming by and hanging out with us, bro. Yeah, I can't step on Poosh's toes that much. Is that cream talk or candy? If you want candy, there is actually candy in here, and it is, yes, a white van with a bed in the back. I don't know. Does that sound creepy? Does it? I don't know. Awesome. Just don't sell it. Don't sell it. Orale. Okay, yeah, English, but yeah, no, I understand orale. I have like knowledge of a few Spanish words because I did work with Guatemalans on a tear off crew, and I wanted to learn like enough to be able to, not be like, hey, you, what did, you know, um, and then some of that I forgot, because I ended up not using it. Yeah, was blind understands orale. We know that was a typo. No, I'm not. Then they'll see me and like a couple days later, and they say, but why didn't you take your mask off? And then my feelings will be hurt, and I'll be crushed, and I'll be like, no, this is really my face. But yeah. At least I don't have to worry about this being demonetized. It is. No, not yet. Not yet, because I was late. Wait a second, I didn't mention chains. Or handcuffs. I'm just saying. Yeah, she did, didn't she? No, just candy. Just candy. Skater girl, what is up? How you doing today? I am doing actually really very good. I started drinking before 3 today. Um, been a terrible week. Been a terrible. Been a terrible week. I don't know if I said terrible week. Um, today I got things like sorted in a half hour and got paid cash for it. So, yeah. So the cash turned into alcohol somehow. Uh, but yeah, Skater Girl's like, what the heck? What the heck? He's still on? This is my first, actually, this is my first live stream with music playing. And Prev did help me out, yes. With the actual not having the video playing, because that would probably get me like duplicate. But that's and you know the difference between Android and computer. This the circly face, and over here it's Twinkie Butts, which was coined by Bob. That was totally coined by Bob. But this is actually kind of a groove, yeah. I mean, it's a little bit jazzy, a little bit, yeah. But I am just like on a play all. So MU Free Music is playing on my channel right now. The link is in the chat. The chat. The link is in the thingy down there in the description. Link in the description. Yeah. Um, Uncle Sam, what is up? How you doing today, bro? Oh, really? I Yeah, I haven't been in Walmart a whole lot. Yeah, JLA membered. Membered. Noticed. Remembered. I don't know. Too many thoughts combined in a sentence. I'm so sorry. I have ADHD. I'm glad you're doing okay, man. That is awesome. Walmart does not want to be on YouTube anymore. That's funny because a lot of music groups don't want to be on YouTube anymore either. Which is fine. Which is fine. You know, if you don't want me to promote your music, I won't. I won't. I am totally. My videos, okay, my videos have stuff from Epidemic Music. If you've heard some of the music that I've chosen for my videos, um, there is some really good music on there. You know, which if I wasn't paying for it, they would be like, "Let me see your nuts." But um, yeah, totally digging it. You know, but you're not gonna get AC/DC music from that, or any source that I know of that while Epidemic music. Okay, I love Epidemic Sound because when you're paying for Epidemic Sound, you can use their music in your videos, and then you stop paying for Epidemic Sound and continue on with stuff other than Epidemic Sound when you after you stopped paying for Epidemic Sound. They won't come back after you for the stuff that you used in the videos before you stopped paying for Epidemic Sound. And there are a lot of music agencies that will do that. Okay. That is why. That's entirely why I chose Epidemic Sound as the one that I wanted to use. And um, well, okay, what's blind? It doesn't matter whether you're monetized or not. You can get a copyright claim or a copyright strike just the same, whether you're monetized or not. Um, which obviously a copyright claim is not going to matter if you're not making money anyway in the first place. But if it's one that's going to strike you, you can still get the strike. So and being monetized, okay, if you don't want to have the commercials on your videos, it is still good to get monetized and then choose not to monetize your videos, because you will get that person to interact with if somebody does falsely copyright strike you. You'll have somebody to go to if you get monetized. If you don't get monetized, you will not. You'll just lose your channel and you'll be, you know. Um, it was a while back. I have done lighting for a DJ, Skater Girl. That is the most I have ever gotten into that. And it was like filling in for a dude that I knew that did lighting for a DJ, and he would go off and get more coke, okay, a cola, and he would be like, "Dude, run the lights, man." Yeah, all right, and stuff like that, and it was totally I love it. Was fun. It was totally fun. But he did all the stuff programming, and all that stuff, and I learned what you know dub switches did, what light patterns, and I would work them with music. And dude, I actually would hear, like, when a song would stop, I would hear some people, a person or something, like, say, "Oh my god, it worked." It worked with the music, or something like that. And I was like, yes, yes, and that was, I felt good. Yeah. Yeah, no singing still. Yeah, no, there's not porn music on this. Bow chicka wow wow. See, Monica knows. Monica knows. And so does what blind was blind. Oh my god, I have 12 people in the stream still. Wow. am actually kind of curious about my peak concurrences. I mean, it's not like I do uh live streams to do those numbers. But I do love knowing the numbers. I don't know, it's part of the fun of it for me. Um to know how many people are in the stream, to know how many the max amount of people were in my stream at one time, to know how many watch hours I got out of a live stream. All that. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Yeah. Um, but yeah, that is just it's kind of like the entertaining part of it. A part, doing it. It's still green. Yeah, yeah, I had it charging again this morning. Totally, Monica. Totally. But yeah, and this channel, you know, yeah, yeah. This channel is totally wait, there we go. Um, this channel is probably somewhat of a testament to that. Okay, someone asked me if I was promoting a new channel, and that is totally not the case. I go to the places that I like to go on this channel, and stuff like that. Um, I've been reaching out, but it's been reaching out to some of the places that I missed on Nomadic Bike, which I would have done the same thing on Nomadic Bike. But I don't, and I said that earlier too. I did say that earlier too, but I don't go in live streams and work them anymore. Not since I reached 500 on Nomadic Bike. I don't go in live streams and say, "Hey, was blind," unless it's a channel I really do like. Which actually before 500, I did do the "I got you" stuff. Um, I did the "was blind, I got you," and he actually, um, um, but I will tell somebody, I'll go to somebody's channel and be like, dude, your channel looks awesome. I subscribed. Sometimes I don't even say that I subscribed. Actually, most of the time now, I don't even say that I subscribed. There's a lot of people that I subscribe to and don't even say anything. But, excuse me. But, this is actually almost, because, yeah, I mean, going from smoking to vaping, there's kind of like something missing, you know? So I have been smoking this up pretty bad, um, because I'll get that urge to smoke again, um, sooner, because, yeah, it's not a cigarette, it's a vape. Um, so this will get I'm not even paying attention to how much I'm smoking with this. But I have almost used up this. Um, and this one is ready. And thanks to my friend who sent it. Yeah, which on Nomadic Bike I'm subscribed to like over 1,000 people for sure, easily. A lot of times when somebody's like close to a goal, because I know it may not be a thing that I'm gonna catch, but dang it, getting somebody over a goal, you know. Um, and then and then some of the people that enter my chat and stuff like that, I definitely subscribe to because I want to check out their stuff and get to know them, but that's like if I can. Um, yeah, Tommy. I've done it before, but I definitely do like this better than the regular vape. That is awesome, Mike Brown. That is awesome, dude. Uncle Sam, my best advice: let those watch hours come as they come. Which I was not intentionally trying to get watch hours. But I was doing more in my live streams, which I had not intended to. Nomadic Bike was intended to be a video channel. Um, it really was intended to be I started doing live streams to get myself going, to get myself off my butt and doing YouTube stuff. I did not know that there was that, you know, everyday live streams and not everyday live videos will kill your videos. It'll kill your videos. 37 years, yeah. But don't do any more on your channel than you plan to keep on doing, okay? Because I mean, let's say that you do get your 4,000 watch hours and you get monetized, and then you start doing what you intended on doing. YouTube is not going to treat you the same way, okay? Because you're not. YouTube is seeing that you're having down arrows on your watch time, on your views, on um, YouTube is seeing that your channel is suffering, and YouTube will treat your channel as such. Um, that's I can obviously see that with Nomadic Bike. It was not intentional for me to do things the way that I did, but I found out, you know. So if you want to do everyday live streams, which ended up 2 hours every day was too much for me. Because because of work. Um, because of like everyday stuff. Um, but yeah, um, only do what you intend on doing, and be sure that you're gonna have that time space. Um, a strict schedule is good on a YouTube channel. If you can do a strict schedule and the totally same thing every day, every week of every year, YouTube will pick up on that. They will pick up on that, and they will suggest you and promote you. But if you do more than you can, and yeah, I know, Uncle Sam. Yeah, I know that story for sure. Um, I'm still waiting for some to kick back in, but it's like over the time span that it gets out of your system, so that's not gonna happen. So was fine. I believe you. Jimmy C, what is up? How you doing today, bro? Weird science. This is called weird science. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. Not the new jazz. No. Who doesn't dig this song? Who doesn't dig this song? Yeah, I mean, yeah. You know, some of the live streams that I did with Nomadic Bike, I was seeing like 2 days watch time, you know, and stuff like that. You know, when it starts counting days instead of, you know, it was a pretty good live stream. Oh, Jimmy C. Dude, so awesome. That is so awesome. I'm glad for you, man. I really am. You know, and I mean, starting, you know, with Nomadic Bike and stuff like that, some of the people that I've seen come through and hit 1K on my channel and are now like creeping up on 10,000, you know, and stuff like that. That I am totally that totally stokes me. That totally stokes me. Um, Jimmy C and friends, bro. Um, yeah, I'm glad for you, man. There are a lot of styles on MU original music. Yeah, Was Blind has been there for a lot of that too. Yeah. Nice. Under the sheets? Was he naked under the sheets? What Monica, I'm just curious cuz you're saying under the and you were being a wackadoodle. Um Why didn't you tweet the stream? Oh my god, holy crap. I have been going on way too long. Totally cool. Yeah, it's okay to get wackadoodle in here. And you can say subscribe and you can say sub, you know, as long as you say it in a sentence and not like was blind, I subbed you. That will get me in trouble. Or was blind, I subbed you. Please check out my channel. That'll definitely get me in trouble. But if you say was blind, I subscribe to your channel. It looks awesome. Or was blind, your channel looks awesome. I subscribed. You know, or Agent Tommy, I checked out your channel and it doesn't have anything on it. But it could. But it could. You know. Just saying. I don't know. Oh, I missed. Crazy loopy. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Crazy. I'm probably somewhat loopy. Yeah, dude. Like, Tommy, like life story, dude. You know? Totally cool. Totally cool. I wear like underwear at least because of certain parts of my body, like laying on the sheet even if I'm sleeping on my side. And yeah. Yeah, definitely, Tommy. Dude, Tommy, you've lived a life, man. That's just right, Monica, right. I I do. What is that? Squash? I like squash. Um, you know. Uh, what is that? With the eggplant. Yeah, eggplant parmesan. I love eggplant parmesan. Yeah, Monica. Monica's yeah. Yeah, yeah. Which, yeah, I mean, cause like, yeah, some people, when I talk about my life, they're like, "Oh, really? Holy crap! You're like totally really are a nomad." I've been a nomad like growing up. You know, um, I was born in Cleveland, Ohio, at Rainbow Hospital. Um, my parents, and this is gonna date me, okay, but I was born the day before the Penn State riot. My dad was driving my mom to the hospital in a 60 something Mustang, um, driving across a bridge, and the mounted police were on the highway underneath the overpass they were driving on their way to Kent State. And awesome. All right, Jimmy C. If I'm still here, if I'm not here, you have an awesome night. Thank you very much for coming by and hanging out with us. Um, but yeah, and so yeah, and but my parents lived in like a smaller part of Cleveland, called Brunswick, Ohio. Okay, and Brunswick, Ohio was where I lived until I was 10. Okay, but uh, my parents had a house that was an old voting shack. Thank you, Bill. Tommy. Um, but they bought it and made it a house. Okay, my dad bought it. Um, and then my dad started building an A-frame house. Okay, over top the house, for started building an A-frame house over top of that house. And I remember that house. I remember being on the roof, and it was like a roof going into a roof, and I don't remember the back half part of it. But I remember the inside. I remember the inside. I remember my standing up in my crib and waiting for my mom to come in the room, and the washer and dryer was in my bedroom. And then I also remember the bunk bed my dad built. Uh, uh, and but anyway, and then my dad, yeah, right, Mike Brown, truth time, right? But and all right, so when I was 8, I think 7 or 8. I think my parents were separated, but we moved into an apartment um, a little ways away from the house, and yeah, well, I mean, it was actually it was more like a bed on stilts because I had my toy box underneath it. Um, but ladder, and one time I actually worked my way through underneath the border, and I was like, this I don't remember, but they told me about, but I was like hanging from it from my head, and they heard me, you know, you know, and yeah, uh, but anyway, that could be where the brain damage started. It but so anyway, we moved to an apartment when I was like 7 or 8. No, it might have been like 6 or 7. Because we were there for a while we tore the um house out from underneath the A-frame that was being built, and then the A-frame was built, and then we moved into it, and then not too long after that we moved down to Florida, and then in Florida it was um my dad having too much fun, and rent not getting paid. So then it was like 6 months here, 6 months there, and stuff like that. And that's cool. It's blind. That's cool. Um, yeah, I've only repelled 2 people away from the stream with the um heart to heart, so not so bad. I don't know. But yeah. So, and then when I was old enough, I moved, like into a place and into a place and into a place, in my adult life, because it's what I knew. And never really totally dug Florida the way that I do now. Um, so when I was able to get out of Florida, I got the heck out of Florida. My first move was to St. Augustine, Florida, and I did love it there. St. Augustine, Florida is awesome. It is awesome. The Castillo di San Marco. Oh my God, Google that. Castillo di San Marco. It's it's Castle of Marco. Awesome place. Drove by that place. Just driving by that place. You know. But and so much of the other stuff around, in the city, because it's the oldest city in America. Um, totally, Mike Brown. Totally. St. Augustine was the first city registered in America, like ever. And and the Castillo di San Marco was never taken until we bought Florida. To the British and the French tried to take it away from the Spanish. And the river is called Matanzas, which means blood, because the French tried to invade the fort and pissed them off so bad that they fought back with a superior vengeance. And the French soldiers were out on the barrier island, and they were walking, like, trying to get it. They were retreating. They were like literally retreating. And the Spanish followed them on the mainland. And they got to a point where the French were like, okay, we're going to die, And the Spanish told them, okay, we'll let you cross and we'll let you go. And they started crossing the river, okay? And that was when the Spanish opened up on them in the middle of the river. And it was a river of blood. And that is a history that is really not spoken of, but that is what the river was named after, the River Matanzas. Yeah, I was blind. That I don't know. I don't know about risky, because I mean, it's like afternoon showers, and yeah, if you don't. Y'all hear that? That's probably Twitter. This phone is actually not turned off on there's a lot of push notifications that this phone is not turned off of, because I don't watch stuff on it. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, the Castillo di San Marco. Um, the English tried to take it over, and when they couldn't, they burned down the neighborhood. And the French tried to take it over, and when they couldn't, they burned down the neighborhood. you know, it was crazy stuff. It was crazy stuff, but it never got taken until America bought Florida, which I think is impressive. It's been over 2 hours. Yeah, yeah. You might have been right, JLA member. This is encroaching on a third hour. I am totally having too much fun. I know was blind. I know was blind. Oh, and so far I've only lost one more. I am impressed by that. I am impressed by that. Maybe it's the music. but uh but yeah, so yeah, I moved up to St. Augustine, and then I moved up to South Carolina, and looking for the hey, there's a bar return, dang it. Thanks, was blind. Thank you. Um, but yeah, so I moved up to South Carolina, and this is probably gonna end soon, JLA member. but yeah, so I moved up to South Carolina, and then I moved up to North Carolina, and I had gotten messages from my aunt. I don't know how many times saying you should come see your grandfather. He is not going to be around much longer. And this one time that she sent that message, I was like, he's not going to be around much longer. And so I went over to I made her. I was like, right now I'm just a pin chaser, that was at Carolina Lanes in North Carolina in Charlotte, and so I made arrangements to take some time off and go over and to see my grandfather, which was in Barberville, Kentucky, and I drove over there to visit him, and I fell in love with that place. I really did. Um, oh wow. I don't know where Salter Path is, but I may have heard of that, like in a during a hurricane or something like that. All the way back to Boston. Oh my God, Jimmy C. That's a heck of a hunt. But yeah, so I did end up going over to Barberville, Kentucky, and saw my grandfather. And from what I understand, when I left, because I was almost on my way to a head mechanic job, another one, but it was with the AMF Corporation. And dramatic pause with the music. I meant to do that. And right, Mike. But oh, went through a hurricane. Wow. Yeah, hurricanes, they're no joke. They are no joke. I mean, they're kind of like whatever when you grow up, but and grow up in hurricanes, you know. But it was pausing the music over there for you guys. But yeah, dude. I ended up going over there and I started driving back home, and it was a snowstorm the day I was driving back, and I ended up wiping out in the median because I was driving up a hill, and there was the road was going that way, and there was a parking lot straight ahead. Um, I didn't know if there was anybody in the cars or not. So I was like, I don't want to end up there because I kept going straight, even though the road was going that way. And so I started steering. And then I was like, all right. And then the back end started whipping out from behind me. So I started steering back to try to stay on the road. Always point the wheels in the direction you want to go. But unfortunately, those tires were not of tread significance at the time. So, yeah, the back end just kept, and I ended up in the median, got towed out, drove back to my grandfather's house. Um, yeah, that's right, was blind. I remember you talking about that. Yeah, was blind was a bridge builder. And so I mean, and some of the stuff that I remember, I remember ice storms in South Carolina when I was still living in Rock Hill, where I had like an inch of ice on top of my steps and like icicles running down my house, that were like huge, thick, and stuff like that. And the roads were okay until you got to the bridges, and stuff like that. And but yeah, so I ended up getting um over there to Barberville, North Carolina, and finally visited my grandfather, and 7 days later he passed. He was an awesome dude. He was an awesome dude. He was an alcoholic. His was Wild Turkey. And for the drugs. Yeah, the ice. I know. I know. I started driving across that day of that ice storm. I was working in Charlotte, and I was living in Rock Hill, South Carolina, and I started one of the first bridge. Yeah, the first bridge I crossed was on 485. Oh my god, I never checked back on that, but it's the outer band of Charlotte, and hit the bridge, and I held the steering wheel in one place, and I got to the end of the bridge, and it said, and I was like, okay. um, same van. Um, but the Mustang behind me didn't have as much of a fun time with that. He ended up driving 35 miles an hour after going into the median and then out of the median, um, and probably had to clean his pants. But yeah, my grandfather was a great guy. Um, yeah. And but yeah, that was so I was severely grateful that I was able to make it over there and see him. But also, like I said, I fell in love with the city of Barberville, Kentucky, and you know, so it was like I went back to South Carolina, ended up getting transferred to a center as a head mechanic and or facilities manager in Winston Salem, North Carolina, and that place, um, in Memphis. Oh, from Ice, yeah, Ice can do that. Excuse me. Yeah. Down in Florida, hurricanes. Some of the places from the hurricanes had been out of power for like months till winter, which I spent, winter in Kentucky with a 4x4 C10 is not bad. Um, K10, sorry, K10. But yeah, so I ended up after North Carolina, Winston Salem. Um, I ended up moving back down to Florida and getting into roofing again. And after a year of that, I was like, Slap Happy Jelly, what is up? How you doing, bro? I'm having a heart to heart with the live stream right now. So if you don't like this live stream, um, don't judge me by this one, please. But you've been to my other ones. So I started drinking before 5. All right. So yeah, after I ended up getting back down to Florida for about a year, and that's if you if you if you've seen my video, that was when I was looking at buying a place because I had been evicted from another place because I was not what they wanted in there. And because I've always been I've always been minimal. I've moved around so much, less stuff to have, less stuff to carry. So I had like a couch and a coffee table in my living room. I don't remember what the TV was on. The TV was not much. Um, my bedroom was the bed and like clothes in there. It wasn't a mess, but it was not like Instagram. Okay. So uh, they had a bank inspection, I think it was. Cool. Jimmy C, I am sorry. If that means that you're leaving, you have an awesome night. Thank you very much for coming by and hanging out with us, bro. But so yeah, so I was looking at a place to buy and said screw it and moved up to Kentucky, which was a good thing because that place ended up being destroyed by a hurricane, which I would have been living in it. And I probably would have been in it during the hurricane because, yeah. So, um, that was when I went up to Kentucky to live there first time. And I lived there for another 11 and 12, 13 years, I don't know. Um, Um, yeah, see, that's the wonderful thing about actually being ADHD is I can drink a pot of coffee right before I jump in the bed. Because it works the other way. It works the other way for me. Awesome slap, baby. Keeps you alive. Alive. Hurricanes were neither here nor there for me. But like I said, I would have been because of that. I would have been in that place that did get destroyed by the hurricane. So apparently, that thing wasn't ready for a Cat 3. you know, but that is definitely Twitter. And I can guarantee I am about to see Yankee's name. Oh, the history buff and Chandra. Wait a second. Wait a second. Well, no, no. Don't flip. I didn't mean to flip like that. I did not mean. Um. There he is. There he is right there. Yankee. The history buff, Chandra Pivo, and Yankee having a conversation. But anyway, um, Yankee's Great Outdoor Adventures. That is one of them that I am very grateful to have met and inspired John. Inspired John, I had been telling him for a very long time that he should be more than he is because of what he was doing. But yeah, so moved back to Florida, um, and then moved up to Kentucky. And then I ended up moving back to Florida. And then I ended up moving up to outside of Asheville, Tennessee. Uh, North Carolina. Sorry. Um, yeah, I think that's right. And then back to Kentucky. And then back to Florida. A lot of the times I leave out the part of outside of Asheville. Yeah, Inspired John is cool. Uh, missed out on my life story, Mike Brown. But yeah, yeah. So and then I moved back to Florida, and then I moved up here. But I'm even still I'm leaving out a lot of the moving around we did in Florida, and I did in Florida, because there was a lot of that. I have lived in Port St. Lucie, Stewart, Hope Sound, um, just back and forth, back and forth. Lived in Jupiter a couple times. You know. Oh, yeah, yeah. The part that when I moved back down to Florida before I came up here to Illinois. Um, I finally encouraged my mom to sell her house because it was too much. It was too much for her. She had said something about that she was keeping the house for me. And stay till midnight. Yeah, yeah. But I was like, please, please don't. I mean, if you want to, you know, because the reason why I had gone back down to Florida at that time was because she was talking to me about how she was keeping food and what she was eating, and stuff like that. And I moved down there and I got myself on food stamps and I started feeding her steaks. You know, um, awesome. And, but, but, yeah, that's that Twitter. But, and the whole time I was doing that, she thought she was on the food stamps with me. Um, but she didn't want to give them like a certain information, so she wasn't. But I didn't tell her that. Um, but yeah, I got myself going back up there in Florida again in the bowling centers, and I mean, cause I'm pretty good on the machines. Because this is like the one of the things that can entertain my brain, and when I get into something that my mom is in Titusville now. Um, she just now she bought a place that was homeowner association, and I was like, if that's what you want, because she could pay for it for cash. She was in debt with the house that she was in, because of her last husband. Her last husband was like into the get rich quick schemes, and yeah. um but he was a pretty cool dude. I did actually get along with him. I did actually get along with him. Yeah. But yeah, yeah. He did kind of, and and after Gene and Francis too. When Gene and Francis hit Stewart, Florida, they went over to the West Coast and stayed at Al and Karen's house. Al and Karen were friends of ours from back when we lived in Ohio. Uh, and they moved down to Florida too, over on the west coast of Florida in Tampa, or near Tampa, somewhere. I don't remember what city. But then Roy came back over after the hurricane had passed, after both Gene and Francis had passed over. Roy came over and was checking out the house and was in the garage right at the time that FPNL kicked on the power. Okay. And FPNL covered up a lot of the things that had happened that day. So I myself don't know exactly why, and there's probably nobody does. I don't know. But the electricity shot out of the breaker box into his head and out his foot and shot him long ways across the garage into the garage door. And he lived through that. But he didn't live through that. And so, medical stuff, dealing with that. Yeah. Cars also, yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I do have stories. I do have stories. Shocking. Totally JLA member. It's cool, Monica. It's cool. Yeah, I know. I know how you feel, Monica. I know. I get that. But but yeah, it was like after that she was like storing rice, and storing this and some of the stuff she was telling me that she ate, and stuff like that. I was like, "Oh my god, mom." You know, I was like, so I went down there to feed her and, got a job um, in Port St. Lucie Lanes with Don Rafolowitz finally, which Don Rafolowitz was one that I knew from way back when in my career. And he was happy to have me because he knows I know what I'm doing because I taught him things. And thank you, was blind. Hey, Rob, just don't hang yourself, bro. But oh no, that was too much. That really was. That was too much. I'm so sorry. Um, yeah, no, I know. I mean, Rob, he had problems, and he was just such a great guy on the outside that people couldn't know. You know, but yeah. So yeah, so I ended up doing better. Um, and she finally did sell her house, and that was in between me actually moving up to North Carolina and then moving to Kentucky and moving back again. She had it up for sale. Um, it was better for me to not be there to for her to sell her house. Um, but then when I needed to come back because of dealings with sort of my last ex girlfriend, um, she was my mom, and I mean, she's great. She really is great. And but yeah, so she did end up selling her house, and I had my van, which is I had just bought it, the Chevy van, and so that was the stuff from the house that I had loaded in that van, and that was my first stealth van life. Um, you know, no, 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 no. My ex was a girl in Kentucky when I moved from North Carolina to Kentucky. Uh, that I had met a long time before that, as friends, and went back over there to see my son, and then we progressed from friend to girl, boyfriend girlfriend, and but she likes to play games. Right. But so that was when I had my van towed to Jupiter Lanes, and because the alternator wasn't good. Jess, what is up? How you doing today? Yeah, I'm still live streaming. I should not be anymore. I know. Dan the man, what is up? You're still or back when I good to see you. But so I had my couch and my bed and all that stuff in the van. I had my bed over the couch, which was I left my windows like bare, and I could slide in on my couch underneath my bed, and that was where I slept. And I would wake up in the morning, and I would make my way from the couch to the driver's seat and like look and see if there were people around. And then I would get out and I would go out and I would do things in the day, you know? And my mom and my dad were that way unbeknownst to my mom. My dad went to the bars. But which was also why he didn't pay rent. uh, my dad is um my dad is like the prime example in my life of how I don't want to be honest. Um even though he's my dad, but yeah. I mean, some of his girlfriends have even come by to our house, you know. But it is what it is. I don't even know how things are with him and his now wife. Yeah. And yeah, everybody is what they are, you know. And again, like I said, he is my dad, you know. Um I personally have a thing with, like I am what I am and I'm going to tell you what I am, you know. And I'll tell you what I am before we're even in, any type of anything, and stuff like that. But uh with me, I'm like monogamous. I'm monogamous. I yeah. Yeah, actually, um lately doing the live streams without the sunglasses on has been okay on my eyes. Yeah, yeah. It has. Cuz a lot of the reason why I was starting to wear the sunglasses was because of my eyes. I mean, I would be like tearing before, my eyes would be literally burning, tearing by the end of the live stream and stuff like that, and trying to get into the live stream that I rated, um and not being able to read the screen anymore, and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. A lot of what has helped is all my phones are on dark now. That does help. It really does. I didn't know how much that would help, but I didn't think it would, to be honest. But it does. It really does help. And and I finish a live stream. I don't know. Live stream. We all scream for ice cream. I don't know. But also, I've only been doing 1 hour live streams typically. Yeah, yeah. Like, dang it, man. Why won't you do it? Yeah. Or the white van with candy in it. No, no, probably just today, JLA member. Totally, probably just today. Like I said, I'm jumping into this live stream totally chill. Totally chill. It's been a terrible week, and all of you in this chat helping me very much. Heavy Metal Magnet, what is up, bro? Dude, awesome, man. Glad to see you, dude. Thanks, bro. Thanks, Tommy. What? What? What the what? Yes, continue watching. Oh my god, YouTube. Yeah, I am running very much over time. Heavy Metal Magnet. But I have started drinking before 5 today. So, so sorry. But not sorry. No, yeah. Sorry, not sorry. I am totally having a blast. I got some music playing. It's from MU Free Original Music. The link is in the description. Yeah. Fresh pod, dude. Black. Sorry, not sorry. Just don't hate me, Pusha Studios. Nah, nah. And I'm even playing free music. So yeah, I ended up working today on my day off. Oh my god, where is it? There it is. I ended up working on my day off today and forgot to clock in, which was tragic, but not tragic because the owner come in and she was like, "Hi," and I was like, "Uh, I forgot to clock in, so I didn't clock in." I forgot to clock in when I started, so I didn't clock in. And she was like, "Oh, okay. Well, do you want to be do you want to be paid cash today?" I was like, "Oh, okay, that'll work." Beer and wait, what? Beer and sausage. Um, yeah, stay, you know, uh, family and stuff. I don't know. But anyway, um, so yeah, so she was like, "So, do you want to be paid cash for today?" And I was like, "Yeah, tragic, not tragic." Yeah, and yeah, they were too. They were, yeah, they were there. I don't even know if they're live. Come to think of it, they might not even be live. I have a sausage too. Um, will not speak of that. But anyway, so she paid me cash, and that paid for beverages. And after the week that I finally laid to rest today on my day off, but working, celebration time. Bacon is better. Bacon is forever. I don't know. Beer. I did buy beer too. Yes. But yeah, yeah. JL, Heavy Metal Magnet. You definitely missed my life story. I may have to actually change the name of this live stream to Total Chaos Nomadic Bike life story, which I hadn't really even gotten into uh the making of now. I haven't. Guzzle, yeah. I had a friend when I was living in Kentucky got a bottle of Heaven Hill, and from the bootlegger. It was a dry county, and steak and beer, yeah. And I was on a mission to get a bag of something, and so I was like, I get I gotta go, talk to this dude. He's like, well, dude, can you at least do a couple shots, with me before you go? I'm like, are you all right? You know. So so he handed me the bottle of Heaven Hill, and I said, glug, 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 like that. And as I'm like setting it down, I see his face. It's like, and I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm like, did I drink too much? I didn't want to piss him off. He's a really good friend. And he was like, no, that's not the thing, and stuff. But, yeah, totally, totally. Yeah, or if you don't like my driving, dial 1-800. Yeah. It's not. Yeah, yeah. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's definitely after 5 there. I think. Wait, wait. Um. Yeah, it's after 6. I've drank 151 straight. And I've had a bartender that would not serve me 151 straight in a shot because he had a friend go to the hospital from that. I was like, but you don't know me. But you don't know me. Yeah, Heavy would know. Heavy would know. Yeah, 8:30 here too. NorCal. That's where the woods is. Tastes like gin. Oh my god, no. The good, the good, the good moonshine. What's that? The good moonshine. Okay, will taste a little like corn. but will drink like water. But when it hits your stomach, it'll warm up. And you'll be like, whoo! Yeah. You know it. Totally Monica. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah. We were discussing something like that not too long ago. But and yeah, it was in a mason jar. It was in a mason. I love Kentucky. I love Kentucky. And I love the fact that I was getting to where I knew people that, I could go up on the flood wall and I could hear the torch, you know, um, heating up the still. And yeah. I was not worried about the taste. But the hills, I love the hills. I love the hills. I really do. Actually, on Cuban rum, uh, but actually, even on one of my Facebooks, um, it says that I am aspiring to be hillbilly. I mean, you spend enough time. You spend enough time with some of those hillbillies that you think are like morons or idiots. You find out that uh, they really know. You know, and yeah, if the stuff hit the fan, that's gonna be who you're gonna want by your back. Absolutely, back and your front. Trust me, your back and your front. You're gonna want, yeah. Yeah, a ball jar. Jars that say ball on them because actually, um, my lineage does actually have something to do with putting stuff in a jar. Yes, Aiden. Yeah. And that's the thing. And that's the thing. Somebody that can know as much as a college student, but also know how to skin a deer. It's an admirable thing. You know, it's an admirable thing because the city boy who knows the college stuff a lot of the times can't even start a mower. And yeah, those people that you look down on might be better than you, but you don't know it because you're looking down on them. You know, in any type of sense, you can take what I just said out of that. Yeah, was blind. Yeah. And I do not doubt that because I know a, a good amount of what you've done in your life? Monica, awesome. Of course, of course. I mean, there's common sense and book sense. There's common sense and book sense. Um, but somebody who's grown up and it doesn't have to be somebody in the hills. It can be somebody anywhere, but somebody who has grown up with a life knowledge of surviving and also learned a book of knowledge. That's a very impressive thing. You know, some of the people I've been around in the hills that you might think are morons. Um, yeah, both is great. Yeah. But yeah, some of the people I've known, not grown up, well, even grown up with, you might think of as morons and might be, you know, but definitely have also taught me something, you know. I had this one friend. I had this one friend in Kentucky. Um, wasn't really smart about a whole lot, you know, but he kind of hung on me and would be like, bumming cigarettes off of me, and I would just be like, yes, cigarette, yeah, no problem, and stuff like that. And what taught me a lot, what he taught me a lot was when he got paid on the first of the month, he bought Marlboros. Um, I was buying the most generic cigarette I could buy. Um, didn't know about rolling cigarettes yet. Otherwise, they would have been more generic, guaranteed. But he, when he had money at the first of the month, he had a pack of Marlboros, and he'd come over my place. He'd be like, dude, do you want a cigarette? I'd be like, no, dude, it's okay. I got cigarettes. You go ahead and smoke your cigarettes, man. And he'd be like, but do you have Marlboros? And I'd be like, no. He'd be like, you want a cigarette? you know? And, yeah, that's the hillbilly way. Narcissist. Yeah, yeah, it was fine. But yeah, somebody, and I remember again when I was talking about. No, I hadn't talked about that yet. One of the times that I did end up living nomadic. Um, it was in a C20. I missed that truck. That truck was a vehicle that had a place in my heart from the day. Yeah. But I did end up living in it. Single cab C20. Okay. The bench that went all the way across. So yeah, it was a bed. Um, I ended up living in it in a uh 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 crap, not Loves. Um, Pilot, in a Pilot truck stop. Um, and had gotten a job at a Burger King in Corbin. I don't remember how many miles that ride was riding my bicycle. I would ride my bicycle. I would leave my truck at the Pilot, and I would ride my bicycle to Burger King in Corbin to work. And in a Pinto, that's awesome. Was blind. That's awesome. It is. But that was, I had a girlfriend then that I had been with for a while. You know, was kind of at the time kind of wanting to work away from that. Um, Too many bad situations. I think that's the end of that playlist. Don't hate me. But I was like living at the truck stop, and like to this day, um, when I hear a reefer running overnight, I sleep like a baby because of that. But yeah. So I would ride my bike through the hills to my job in Corbin, which, you know, it was like I was staying at the other end of Corbin. If you know Corbin exits, that will sort of explain. Um, yeah, I was blind. I know, I know. But and you know, truck stop, you got your shower, you got your breakfast. Um, Lunch was at work, you know. Maybe dinner was at work, maybe dinner was at the Pilot. Download some stuff to watch while you're in there, you know. And then when you're done, go out and watch your stuff that you downloaded while you were in there. Lot lizards. Yeah, there were numbers on the wall. But you know, and then finally one day I was parked at the McDonald's part of the Pilot, and I saw the manager and one of the other sort of managers walking around the parking lot, and the manager was asking about my truck. And so I walked up. I was like, dude, hey, it's my truck. He's like, are you living here? I'm like, no. Because I already had another place picked out. I had another place picked out, which was like sort of like down that road that was sort of like off the highway, and over to the other side of the hotel, um, in the Christian bookstore parking lot. Because at that point I was not living there anymore. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Well, I mean, this one had a McDonald's in it, so it was McDonald's prices, and I was working not full time, but not full time, part time job. In between full time and part time, and not paying rent. You know. Um. Yeah, I did. She kept trying to come stay with me. And only you can prevent gray thumbs. See that phenomena, dude? He's like speaking truth. And if you don't know Phenomena FPV, you need to check that out for sure. Yeah, like, hey, oh my god, this guy's still alive. Yeah. Totally yeah. Been a bad week and went live today and just don't want to stop. Because today's a chill day. Mr. Bill has gotten alcoholic beverages and does not want to stop live streaming because of that. Ah, my god, how long have I been live? Uh, Holy crap. I have almost gone 4 hours. Totally phenomena. Right, JLA? Only 1 hour? What? I have not drinking enough of this then. I almost dare not do a raid. Because whoever I raid is probably gonna be like, you're gonna go there and you're gonna be like, oh my god, I was just in a 4 hour live stream. I just want to end this now. Well, hey, you were the one that mentioned it, JLA. Remember? Exactly, Phenomena. Exactly. And that has occurred more than once in this live stream. Laura Lee. Doesn't sound like you at all. Yes, no, it doesn't. Um, yeah. This is like this is gonna be like on YouTube, and like nobody's gonna watch it. Nobody's gonna, after like who has watched it while this has been going on, but people are gonna be like, it was how long? How long? What's next? I don't know. So this is definitely only in the moment. But yeah, this is totally just. I mean, because I don't want to say that this is just for me, okay? Because this is more about me hanging out with you, you know. Um, but yeah, that's what this is. Ice Hat, bro, what is up? How you doing today? Only way to live. Yeah, bring your own booze. Absolutely. BYOB. It goes beer, booze, whatever. Bring your own, because mine is mine. You can't have it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you, Was Blind. Awesome. Awesome. Ice Hat. Was Blind, it's been great for me too. It really has. Yeah, this has totally just been me hanging out with you all. That's yeah, exactly, Phenomena. Exactly. That honestly has been all it has been. Um my pivot on nomadic bike is because I do appreciate uh okay, I work hard on the videos, and I want them seen. I want them seen. Um but my videos, or I'm sorry, my live streams have been totally just me hanging out with you all. Um eh, yeah, JLA member. Sorry about that. It's highly possible, Mike Brown. It is highly possible. But yeah, my pivot on nomadic bike is because um honestly, because that is what nomadic bike was intended to be. But because of um the love that I've grown, from doing the live streams and hanging out with you guys, that was why I started this channel. And because I love doing the live streams with you all so much, I was that is awesome, was a Ice Hat. But the fact that I was putting up a video on this channel as a premiere, and half of a state lost their internet 2 minutes before my premiere started, kind of screamed that it was a sign. And the fact that both channels at that point were going nowhere. You know, God, the universe had spoken. You know, so yeah, I moved my live streams over here to hang out with you all. I reach out to the places that I like, and any of you who are in this live stream because of that, um, you're from a place that I like, honestly. Yeah. And yeah, you're awesome. You really, all of you in this live stream right now, you're awesome. Yeah, I did, Mike. Mike Brown, Mike Brown. I met from Chrome from Van City Van Life, as well as Sal Suarez and Nickel and Dime. Some of the first I've met on my channel, because Chrome is cool. You know, I was being cool in his live stream, and he's like, "No, yeah, if you're, you know, say so." And I was like, "Oh yeah, hey, I'm doing nomadic bike." You know, thank you, was blind. That may be a song. That may actually be a Sinatra song. Sinatra song. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely do. I definitely do dig Frank Sinatra. To be honest, I did it my way, right? Yes. Ah. Anyway. Oh, wow. I'm out of beer. Start spreading the news. Let me see. What do we got? Who's live? Oh my god. Whoa. What happened there? Backed out too far. Y'all. Gill Skills is live. is, you know the drill. I am going to end this stream, and I'm going to be going to Gil Skills live right now. Hope to see you there. I hope to see you there. Be there, be square. I don't know. Love you all. I really do. You really are awesome. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise. You really are awesome. This has been an awesome live stream. It really has. Thank you all. Thank you all. And yeah. Live free. Live for the now. And always, I really do mean it. Always chase your dreams.